It's Ken Harbaugh with the MeidasTouch Network, July 21st, a little after 3 p.m. And President Biden just announced that he is stepping aside. I am not quite sure what to say in this moment. I have such enormous respect and love for this man, and his decision just reaffirms that. I cannot think of a clearer example in the modern political era of someone putting their country first in this way. Can you imagine Donald Trump or anyone around him doing this? Of course not. And I know I'm supposed to have insightful political commentary for times like this, but I am sure the words I could come up with would not meet the moment. So I thought I would just share some of what I value and hope that it makes sense. It's all right here behind me on the bookshelf that's in the backdrop of every episode. There's my helmet from my time in the Navy, signifying this idea that we should commit ourselves to something bigger and more important than ourselves. There's the rainbow heart that my daughter Lizzie made for me, a reminder that America is beautiful because it's diverse, and we are at our best when we celebrate that. There are a ton of books, many by people who've been on the show, but they're a reminder that we're all learning. And the moment we close our minds to new ideas and challenging ideas, we stop growing. We can't let that happen. There are a ton of challenge coins. Ask a vet if you don't know what a challenge coin is, and patches from the units I served with, or the countries I flew out of or flew against. There's the elephant. A lot of people think that's a gesture towards bipartisanship, reaching across the aisle. I just liked it. I picked it up on deployment in Thailand. There is, however, the rhino above it, which is absolutely an attempt to troll MAGA. There's a picture of Anne-Marie and Katie when she's just an hour old, and a note from Henry that he wrote for me on Father's Day. That's private. I'm not gonna pull that out. But I think I understand why it's hard to find the words to react to the president stepping aside, because he, like I, loves this country so much it hurts. And we want the best for it. He wrote this in the letter making the announcement. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. And while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down. He finishes the letter this way. I believe today what I always have, that there is nothing America can't do when we do it together. We just have to remember we are the United States of America. I've met Joe Biden a few times. The last was at a campaign event where we traded Top Gun quotes. I know he's not going anywhere, and he's going to be in this fight side by side with us until November. But from a former sailor to his commander-in-chief, sir, we have the watch.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.